Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be going through sort of dance equipment, things that I think are good to have for fitness, dance, any kind of saws or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to call this video yet. I don't know how to put this all together as one. First, I'm going to start with a roller. Most people that do fitness do have one anyway, but I think this is definitely a necessity. So if you don't know, it's called a roller. You roll out your muscles, anything that aches, hurts or anything. I would definitely recommend getting one. I do need to use it more often, but I think everyone says that who has one. It's to get any tightness out of your muscles, any sores, lumps, niggles. I mainly use this on my thighs. My thighs are so tight. Down my IT band and the top of my quads, incredibly tight. And I do try the inner thigh, but I'm really good with sports massages or any kind of rolling out muscles, but the inner thigh is the one place that makes me feel a bit sick. It's horrible. However, if I can't hack it with this, I normally go to this, which is like a roller, but you use it as your hand. It's like a rolling pin on your leg. Very good, very, very good. It's quite useful because it's easy to carry around. Easier than a roller. You can put it in your bag if you have a long enough bag. Yeah, it's pretty much a roller. It just has the sort of balls on it and just roll yourself out like a rolling pin. This, a fin hook. So this you use on your shoulders and you dig it in and you roll it out. It feels so good. I literally place it on the spot that it hurts and literally roll it out, or even if I don't have to roll it out, I pull here and just sort of breathe through the pain. When you're doing stuff like this, stretching, strengthening, working out, use your breath. If you have it and it's really sort of unbearable, just breathe through it, and that always gets me through it. So this next thing isn't really a necessity, but if you're trying to sweat a bit more, I would definitely recommend this. So for me, I got this during lockdown because I went through a time where I was like, I'm not sweating, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I'm working out so hard and nothing is happening. So I got this, which is like a vest that goes round, and it's got sort of an insulation feeling, so it makes you sweat so much more. I put this on, I worked out, and I took it off and I literally felt like I came out of a sauna. So this is definitely, I haven't used it recently, but in lockdown this was so helpful. I don't know if I'll be able to show you the material. Yeah, I think you can see the material. And it's thicker round the body. Very useful. It's quite a struggle to get on and off, but once you're in, it's very worth it. I just bought that when I was at a low point in lockdown and I felt like I was working out and working out and working out, but I wasn't sweating as much as I wanted to, so I got that and it made me feel so much better. This is for your inner thighs. Well, I use it for my inner thighs, but you can use it for other things. It's sort of a resistance kind of thing, so I definitely recommend that. You could also use it for many other things, but I mainly use it for my inner thighs. An acupuncture mat. So this is the mat, and if you can see closely, it's got like spikes on it. And you lie on it with bare skin. It's so good. It gets into the muscles and sends the blood, so it sort of relaxes the muscles eventually. And then this is the neck part, so it's the same but just on a neck pillow. Favourite thing I bought, but it takes a while to get used to, and after a couple of goes you will be able to stay on it for a while. I think the recommended time is 7 to 15 minutes, so see if you can get up to that. Definitely recommend, definitely recommend. Yeah, so worth it. And you can get different stages. I think this is the highest stage, but you can get less spiky ones so it doesn't hurt as much. But if you're gonna go for it, go full out, right? This is mainly for dancing, but if you want to use it, if you're not a dancer, go for it. So you put your foot in here and you lengthen your leg and it stretches out your feet. It's called a foot stretcher. So you've just got the extra material here, and it's really comfy here, so you can just sit and watch TV. This rolls, and it's for abs. So you can get on your knees, you can get on your feet, and you roll all the way down and all the way up. This is a spiky ball. It's just like a roller, but in ball form. It gets into the smaller crevices, smaller muscles, and it gets deeper into them. But this didn't always do it for me, so I then moved on to a tennis ball, which if it's too much for this, I went on to this. Or if it didn't get into the right spots, I used a golf ball. But I'd be really careful using a golf ball because it's rock hard. So just be aware of what's best for using on each muscle, and don't overdo it because you can bruise your muscles. Done that before. Even when I went for a massage, I've bruised my muscles. It's not the end of the world, but you just need to be careful on what you are using and what you can hack. I've also got this. I should probably sell this. This is like a version of this, but it does cool. I do it and it feels nice, but it's not for muscles. It's more like a little massage. It's like a sort of tickle more. A resistance band. This is probably one of the hardest ones. I got this mainly to stretch, so I hooked my foot around it and can bring it up to my head so I can get more flexible. You can stand on it and you can do resistance stretching for your arms. You can do so many things with resistant bands. You don't need to buy weights. You can use this and it's good for many different things. You can do it for biceps, triceps, you can use it on your legs, anything you need to do. Stretching, strengthening, whatever. A stretching block, good for oversplits. And also if you have tight hips, it's probably better to get a little bit of a thinner one, but you can sit on this when you're sitting in box and it sort of doesn't put as much pressure on your hips. Very good idea. A turn board. I haven't been able to use this for a while because I'm on floorboards and I'm always scared to do it in my room, because one time I used this in my room and I flew. When I say I flew, I literally ended up on the other side of the room. So yeah, so you stand on this and you can just practice your turns and positioning and technique. Good for strengthening your wrists, but never really use this. So this is just a strengthener. You just squeeze it. It's got the resistance up here. And yeah, that is all I've got in this box. I thought I had more, but obviously misplaced them. Not everything of those are necessary, but most of them are quite useful. So just take what you want from this video. If you fancy trying one, go for it. If you don't, don't. And you might have learnt something in this video, or you might not have, and you might have wasted your time. So that is everything, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take what you want from this video. I hope you learnt something. If you didn't, oh well. Life goes on. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.